Are you paying the bills right now? Are you able to make ends meet? And if you are, 5 key things that you need to think about if you're considering drawing down on your CPP early. Remember, your CPP is your Canada pension plan. It's the pension that we all pay into as Canadians every time we work. Every paycheck that we get, a portion of those funds go towards CPP. It forms part of our pension long term. You can actually draw down on it as early as 60 and as late as 70. For every single month that you take it early, it is 0.6% less that you will have for the rest of your life, or 7.2% less per year. You take it 5 years early at 60 instead of 65, it's 36% less that you're gonna have the rest of your life. But you do get it 5 years early. First off, those basics. You can take it at 60 instead of 65. That's an early withdrawal. You don't wanna be in a situation where you're earning max income. CPP, you will always collect it. It's not like old age security, OAS, where you may receive it and it can be clawed back. CPP cannot be clawed back. It's your benefit, you've paid into it, you've earned it, it's yours. You will be taxed on it, but you will receive it every single year. Point number 2, the pros and cons of drawing down early. So let's look at the situations, the type of situations where you would want to draw down early. Definitely one of the pros of drawing down early is you get that cash flow immediately at age 60 instead of waiting to 65. If you're in a position where you're not drawing income, you're having a hard time making ends meet, you desperately need income, perhaps you're in a shortened lifespan situation, can lay credence to the argument that you should take it early. The cons, obviously, if you take it early, you're getting significantly less. You're only getting less than 2/3 of it. So you're leaving a lot of money on the table. And not only that, but it's in perpetuity. So you're getting less today, and you're getting less when you're 65, and you're getting less when you're 70, all the way till you die. So this is a classic case of a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, right? Because if you're drawing down on CPP early, you get that money today. You can use it today. You can pay some bills, you can pay the mortgage, you can pay the rent, you can put some groceries on the table, but you're giving up potentially 2 birds in hand down the line, right? A bigger payout. If you wait till 65, you'll get 36% more. If you actually wait till you're 70, you get 72% more. It's a significant amount more that you will get for the rest of your life. Now, there's been a lot of studies that have been done on the math in taking CPP early. Generally, the consensus or the rule of thumb is you're looking at about 14 years, your break-even point, if you want to break even and make do with a higher payment. So if your life expectancy is considered to be less than 14 years, you should definitely consider taking the CPP early. Number 3, your impact on your overall retirement income. If you are already working and you're already collecting income, you're making a salary, 60, 70, 30 grand, whatever. Remember that taking CPP early will add taxable income to your annual tax return. That means you're tacking on that income. In addition to getting less, 36% less if you're taking your CPP early, if you're actually earning income that puts you, let's say, in a 40% tax bracket, that CPP income is going to get taxed at your marginal tax rate of 40%. That means it's a double whammo. Not only are you not getting your full CPP, but you're getting taxed at a high rate. So if you are still working, one of the key factors is the marginal tax rate that your CPP is going to be taxed at. If you're still working, you're likely to be taxed at a much higher rate, meaning that that CPP income means a lot less to you because you're getting a lot less of after-tax dollars. If you're still working and you don't need the cash flow, you need to be deferring that CPP. The only reason you would want to draw down your CPP if you're working is if you have a really limited lifespan. If you're 65 and you're in the OAS clawback range, which means you're above kind of $80,000 and your OAS is slowly starting to get chipped away at, you definitely don't want to take CPP there either. You'd rather defer it till you're 70, and then at least you're going to get a heck of a bigger payout when you're 70. And the deferring of your CPP gives you a lot more future income. Number 4, personal factors to consider. We've talked about this a little bit, but the most important 2 in this case are you paying the bills right now? Are you able to make ends meet? And if you are, and you don't need the cash flow, you should absolutely consider deferring. So that's one factor, your personal situation surrounding your cash flow. And the second piece of that is your life expectancy, your personal health situation. If your personal financial situation is prosperous, there's a lot of cash in the checking account, you don't need the funds today, you should be deferring your CPP. If your personal health situation is positive, you're not expecting to die in the near future, boom, another reason why you should delay your CPP. Now, if both of those don't apply, you're short on cash or you're short on life expectancy, by all means, take the CPP early. And finally, the most important thing, if you are drawing down early or if you're not, this has to come with a comprehensive financial plan. Hopefully you've done a financial plan. Hopefully you have an idea what your cash flow is. You know where you're going to be drawing down in retirement. You've looked at income splitting. You understand how to draw down on your registered accounts, your RIF, your RSP. You understand your TFSA component of that. Maybe you have a corporate account, but at least someone has done a comprehensive plan for you, crunched the numbers and taken a look at your personal cash flow situation and has given you advice on this particular topic. If you've not yet received advice, you have a whole bunch of liquid wealth, so investments, cash, mutual funds, RSPs, TFSAs. This is not an easy decision and you shouldn't be taking it lightly. You should have advice on your cash flow, how to manage your cash flow, your personal situation, your financial situation. All of that should come to one singular decision as to whether or not you should take your CPP. There's no black or white answer here. Most of these answers are gray. By all means, go to speaktorom.com to book that no obligation consultation. Thanks for taking the time to tune in today, guys. I'm Rob Tetrault, and I'll see you in the next video.